Hey guys, Fikod here, and today's video is going to be a few loadouts that I think will be really good for the new meta. Now, it's kind of sad that this is the last time we'll see the new meta. The last time will be dominated, hopefully anyway, by Clever Dragon and Matador 64. So, leave a like if you're pumped for the new meta. I know I'm excited. So, I experimented, as you can see on screen. I'm using the Surus regime now. I dusted that off for the first time in a long time. I've actually never used it since since they changed the design of the Surus. If you don't know, previously it used to just be white. Now it's sort of this silvery gunmetal finish. I actually haven't used it since then, and to be honest, I was kind of surprised. I haven't used it since it first, like I said, since Xur first sold it, since it was the meta, and I was really surprised. It actually holds up quite well. I thought you'd be dominated by Clever Dragon and things, but I think I was kind of lucky because the new meta's been announced. Everyone's kind of using auto rifles. Everyone's kind of using their own weapon, trying to get used to them. So I wasn't just getting dominated by the weapons I thought I would. Like, obviously when I came up against a Clever Dragon or a shotgunner jumping around in the air, I was getting dominated. But you know, it's kind of stupid for them because they're not going to be able to use that weapon soon. Anyway, so the reason I think Surus is going to be a good weapon is because, as we know, the base damage on auto rifles has been raised for the slow rate of fire auto rifles, but also just the general precision damage across all auto rifle archetypes has now been lifted. Now, as you can see from the gameplay, it is quite hard to aim the Surus with focus fire from a distance because it kind of bounces around a bit with the slow, but that will come with practice. But yeah, I do suggest jumping in a few of these loadouts. You know, we only have a day, I know, till the new meta comes, but it'd be good to get used to them. I do definitely think having the Surus with a sidearm will be good. As we know, sidearms have not felt the special ammo change, which is now when you die, you don't respawn with special ammo, in case you didn't know. So, as we know, sidearms will not feel that change. When you die, sidearms will respawn with ammo. So, you know, I think sidearms are going to be used quite a lot, especially in Trials of Osiris. So yeah, this gun does kind of melt people, you can see from the gameplay. But, like I said, it's a bit tricky at the moment. We obviously don't know how good they're going to be, but I think raising the precision damage is just going to be a killer, because the Surus melts people when you're shooting, you know, precisely. When you're getting crits, it's hitting hard like a truck, seriously. You may not be able to see from the gameplay, I'm not really brilliant at Crucible, to be honest. I'm trying to get my KD positive, it's actually not positive. I didn't really play Destiny Crucible hardcore for like the first 2 years. It's on like 0.9 now, so that's pretty shit, but I'm trying to get it up to positive. And I don't think testing out these guns was the best way to do it, but you know. But using this Surus really did bring back some memories, and I'm glad that it's going to be part of the next meta. I think the whole idea of Rise of Iron was to take us in a full circle. You know, we got the Kvostov back, and now we're going, hopefully anyway, back to the old meta. Now, I want to talk about sidearms quickly, because this loadout obviously features a sidearm. Sidearms are going to be very effective, but still in the meta now, and I think in the later meta, that shotguns are still going to be a better option, unless you're keeping a distance. You know, it's easy to get butt rushed by a shotgun still. So, you know, I don't know what it's going to be like in the new meta, because obviously shotguns no longer have precision damage, Juggernaut's been kind of nerfed, things like that, but it's still going to be quite effective. But holy shit, my PS4 sounds like a jet engine. Don't know if you can hear that. Can't wait to get a PS4 Pro. I'm going to get one Destiny 2 comes out, but Jesus, my PS4's on its last legs. The HDMI port's been fucked before. You know, I had to get that repaired. The ejection and placing in disc is fucked as well. But anyway, on the subject of Surus, if you don't want to take up that precious exotic slot by a Surus, there is an alternative. It is the auto rifle from the Wrath of the Machine Raid, the Genesis chain. It's virtually the same archetype as the Surus, has focus fire and everything, but it doesn't fill up that exotic slot. Now, this weapon is actually quite good in the meta now, and I can imagine it being quite a force in the next meta with that increased precision damage. But alongside an exotic like the Trespasser, I think that could be a loadout that really melts people. Also, a loadout you might want to learn, I've been trying to learn it, is No Land Beyond. I've never really used No Land Beyond until now. I didn't think I was too bad, actually. Obviously, I'm hard scoping a little bit, but I would use. This is quite popular in Trials right now, No Land and Sidearm. So I would get involved, especially with the sidearm buff. You know, not feeling the changes to special ammo. This would be really effective. So if you made it this far into the video, 4 minutes in, I'd really appreciate a like, and obviously subscribe for more Destiny content. Tomorrow is Tuesday when the new meta comes out. I will have a video of me playing around with some guns, giving my initial first impressions. But obviously, as the week goes on, I may make an extra video saying that the positives and negatives, maybe a big and bulky video, which is my topic discussions, talking about where I think the new meta is good, where I think it's weak, things like that. On my channel, I don't really like to post content like, I'm not dissing anyone, like top 10 reaction videos or like, I don't know, live comms on Crucible. I like to keep my content more in depth and discussion based. I like to have a good debate, a good sort of positive and negative. If you look at my playlists in my description, I have all my forms of content, my bite-sized videos, which are the small, like glitches, Easter eggs, shit like that. My normal videos, my news videos, and my big and bulky, which are the in-depth topic discussions. But anyway, another couple of weapons I think will be good are the Hawk Saw, and if you haven't got that, I'll link a glitch for you to be able to get the old vendor version, which is probably the best version of the Hawk Saw. I think this would be good because it's actually still good in the meta, it's still part of the meta, it never left the meta, it's just things like Clever Dragon and Grasp of Mallet were discovered and were much better. So it's still effective now, and I can imagine it being more effective after the patch because Clever Dragon and things and Grasp of Mallet are being brought down, and they might be brought just to a level below the Hawk Saw, and it's quite easy to use as well. Another weapon would be the Chaperone. Shotguns changes to not being able to get crit hits and not having being able to be shot accurately while jumping in the air and not having aim assist from the hip. The Chaperone doesn't feel a couple of these. The Chaperone still will receive critical hits because the Bungie designs did it well. They didn't want to affect exotics. So this could also be a very effective shotgun. If you're still going to be into shotgunning, I kind of have respect for people that use the Chaperone because it isn't just a matador, it's not just a point and shoot insta-kill. It does have a skill curve. So please try and use that rather than the party crash and things like that, but they might not be effective anyway, so in that case, fuck you. Another weapon you might want to invest in would be the Universal Remote. Now, I have a story about that. Last night, recording these clips, there was a shotgun warrior. He was jumping and blinking all over the place, Universal Remoting everyone, and that's going to get a nerf soon enough, which will be nice, because that guy was just dominating the map. But I think that might be a weapon, again, to get down with, because that also does still does critical damage, and also that combined with the sidearm is a hell of a lot of ammo and a hell of a lot of damage. Another couple of guns I want to mention are Doctrine of Passing, obviously, as the precision damage being buffed up from 1.2 to 1.3. The Doctrine of Passing is obviously going to be good. It's still good now, it never wasn't good, it's just Clever Dragon's much better, and that being brought down means this is going to emerge again. As you can see, it still just melts people. But also another weapon I may take some time into would be Dreg's Promise. The gun is trash, I'll give you that. It's very hard to use. I did actually put it in my 10 exotics that need improving video. The only thing with Dreg's Promise is that Bungie actually haven't said the specific exotic buffs and nerfs they'll be giving out. So maybe Dreg's Promise might be on that list. We don't know. But again, we'll get the patch notes on Tuesday. And I'll either make 2 videos on Tuesday of me experiencing the meta and reading the patch notes, or in a combined video, things like that. So subscribe for that. But anyway, I want to thank you for watching this video, taking the time. Drop a like, and obviously subscribe for more Destiny content, that would be appreciated. Dislike if you didn't like it, but please tell me why. Any form of feedback is appreciated, helps me improve. So yeah, thank you again for watching the video. Also check the links in the description, some cool videos I think you'll like. And also check some of my playlists if you want, some cool Destiny 2 news and some news recently. And also follow me on my social media, all of the shit's in the description. You know how this thing goes. Alright, so thanks again guys, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.